guys, welcome back to my channel and to yet another video. Today let's make mandazis. Why not? It's so easy and very simple. Let me show you what we need so that you can get started. So you will need all-purpose flour sifted. You'll also need cardamoms, a pinch of salt, and instant yeast. You can also use the one that you need to activate, but this is the easiest version ever. You just put it in, you don't need to proof anything. And then you will need some sugar and then some oil. I'll show you why I need this little oil over here, but I'll need more for deep frying later, but I'll need this just before that. And then some warm water. That is all you need for this to make mandazis. So let me just put my camera up and then I'll show you what you're supposed to be doing next. Using clean hands, add everything in. Except the oil. Give it a quick mix. Then add water a little bit at a time. Just knead it as you go, just a little bit at a time. Once all the raw flour has been mixed with the water, you don't need the water anymore. And this is the consistency you want. And once it's here, you need to transfer your dough to a clean surface and then add a little bit of flour as you need. And that is what I'm going to do next. Be patient with it. It might look like it won't work out, but try to be patient with it. don't need to knead this for too long. You just need it to be, just need to knead it too long enough for it to be together. So unlike my procedure for making the chapati dough, you don't really need to knead this for too long, just until it comes together, and then that's it. Just leave it, because it's going to work itself out, because you're going to leave this for about an hour and a half, and it's going to double in size. And I'll show you a little trick that I have that ensures that it works out every single time. Don't worry about the measurements to make this quantity. I'll leave them all in the description section below. So it's time for our little oil. So what you want to do is put a little bit at the bottom of your dish or pan or whatever it is you want to store your dough, and just place your dough on top. Then just pour a little bit on top and make sure it's completely, the whole surface is touched by that oil. Don't put too much, you don't really need too much, just a little bit, so that you can prevent having a layer on top. So just cover this with a clean kitchen towel, and then let me just wash up and then I'll show you that trick. So you take a clean kitchen towel and cover it. And my trick is I put this in a place where I don't have to move it or touch it or anything. And the best place for me to put it is in my oven. I don't turn the oven on. I just put it in there because I'll be doing other things in the meantime as I wait for it to rise. So I'll just put it in my oven for about 1 hour and a half. In about 45 minutes I'll come and check it. If it's double the size, it's good enough, but I usually leave it for about 1 hour to 1 hour and a half. And when we are there, I'll show you, and then we can proceed with the next step.